Taurus. It's your girl, Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Taurus season 2022. Okay, I just split the deck, and here we go. Queen of Swords, Sun in Aquarius with the Five of Swords. So there may be some guilt, some bouts of depression. It's funny because I leaned into your energy and it felt really happy. And so there may be, swings happening between bouts of depression, anxiety, guilt, shame. There's definitely something about shady behavior. Five of Swords is like maybe you're sensing that someone else around you with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, placements, maybe you're sensing someone's shady business, or you may be at a place of accounting your own shady behavior. Who knows? That could be great growth. But either way, you're being braced for the slowdown because Taurus season is fixed to earth, and we will shift. The pace will shift into a lower gear. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything. Daily content at Instagram at justj_everything. Check out my TikTok. It's way more lit than fucking Instagram at justjeverything. And then for other dope shit that I do, my website, Celestial Soundtracks, all those things, my website, justjeverything.com. So Aquarius, when I got into your energy, I felt halt. It's going to be different for everybody. But this is not a season for forward motion. As of the 29th of April, it's the end of that 3-month period of no retrogrades. And so now we are entering back into that season of reassessing. And on the 19th of April, Taurus got the sun. And so there's definitely a spotlight on art, love, money, luxury, comfort. You may be drawing in people with Taurus, Leo, Libra placements, reconnecting or connecting or getting closer. But I do feel like this is a period to make sure you're not overspending. Also that you're not like squandering or taking advantage of whatever, whatever you possibly could squander or take advantage of. Just make sure that you're not the one doing it. April 30th, though, so the 29th, Pluto retrogrades in Capricorn, right in your subconscious, right behind you. So there's definitely going to be a rethinking of the ordeals, all the chaos that's been created in your life, and how to transform from that, how to transmute that energy. Then April 30th, we have the new moon, partial solar eclipse in Taurus, and that is going to shift your trajectory in life. And it's a good time to think about, what do you want to have versus are you just taking what you can get? Are you able to receive? Are you able to surrender? Solar eclipses in general create events in our lives that are out of our fucking hands. Some shit is just out of your jurisdiction, and you're going to be able to feel that. So I feel like this is a great season to halt and surrender and just observe, just because things are shifting so much. Things may be falling a little bit apart to be falling together. On May 4th, Mars in Pisces is going to be sextiling Uranus and Taurus. And there could be a strong desire to like fuck all the way off and just like do you. Just like, or you could be kind of putting that energy out there, do you energy. And make sure that it's merited. Make sure that you're not being sharp or harsh unnecessarily. I do feel like desires and urges are definitely going to rev up in a very positive way. There's positive outcomes if positive effort is put forth. I'm going to say that again. There's positive outcomes if positive effort is put forth, because we are co-creating. This is a dance, baby. We are entwined with the magic and with the creative divinatory energy that is all around us, and you play a role. So it's science. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. On May 5th, the sun in Taurus will be conjuncting one of your ruling planets, Uranus in Taurus. And so there's definitely expect the unexpected that week. Unexpected revelations, unexpected aha moments, huge like aha moments, seeing the error of your ways, seeing the error of other people's ways, lots of what you could have done better, but you don't need to get stuck there in the shoulda, coulda, woulda, or this is like learn, observe, move forward. I wrote, oops, did I do that? It's very like, oh shit, I guess maybe I caused that problem. Maybe I caused that train wreck. There could just be some like awareness coming in, or definitely seeing, some are definitely seeing more positive outcomes from doing the right thing. There is something about like, this is a very karmic time. Saturn is in your sign. Saturn is in Aquarius, hanging out there for a minute now. And it's going to make things harsh. There's lots of trial and error. But ultimately, this is a lot of karmic debt is being paid and is being acquired. So doing the right thing, halt, think, assess, do the right thing. Don't set yourself up karmically to get fucked later karmically. I love you, but that's how it comes through. I also feel like following your heart equates to success. But you got to take the time to know what your heart is saying. You got to make sure that the heart that you're listening to isn't oh so deeply wounded and broken, so that it's not steering you in the right way. Really learning the difference between your spirit and your heart. You know, like there's all different kinds of aspects inside of you trying to express themselves. And on May 10th, Mercury retrogrades in Gemini, and all of that expression can feel really just like convoluted, icky, complicated, being very over analytical. And I just feel like this is a great time. All I wrote was, shh, just hush. Don't make promises. Don't say things you don't mean. It's like very, and if you have to promise, hella under promise, so that you have the opportunity to choose if you want to over deliver or not. On May 15th or 16th, depending on your time zone, we have the full, every reading. The 10 of Cups has caught my eye. Every reading. It hasn't come out in every reading, but every reading, the 10 of Cups has come out. And this is a new paradigm that we're entering into. You have the opportunity to hop on a new train of love, togetherness, success, fulfillment. You can really, maybe even like new property, moving somewhere new. And that full moon total lunar eclipse in Scorpio on the 15th or 16th is really going to help you get to the root of some major wounding internally. So let's get into it. I left my water, I realized, but I am thinking about pausing and going and getting it. Yeah, I need it because I'm going to set a good example, as should you. Hydrate. All right, Aquarius, settle on down. Take some time with me. Empty your lungs. And when you're ready, take a deep breath. Because we are reaching out to connect with our benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, asking for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for Taurus season 2022. Just keep on breathing. Breathing, 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 breathing. I know keep on breathing. Just keep breathing, 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 breathing. All right. Y'all being tight-lipped. Keep hearing lead by example. Lead by example. Relax. Settle into into it. Let the messages come. I think there's definitely something about listening for you guys. Allowing yourself to get quiet. Queen of Swords. First card out. She already showed. She already showed herself before. So, Aquarius, this is you showing up very strongly. First card out, and first thing to be clarified on the selenite throne for you, Aquarius, is your ability to transmute your pain into power. Your ability to acknowledge if you are anxious or depressed, or if there's something that's like an upgrade that's needed in your way of thinking or way of communicating, it feels like is really important. I feel like you have things that you need to say. Maybe some apologies to make. Maybe somebody's making an apology to you. But I feel like, no, this is you turning your back on your past and really like extending an olive branch possibly, trying to heal something. But I do feel like it's time to make sure that you are very direct and fair in all of your dealings, that you are very honest. Woo! Yeah. And the aces have come out hot and heavy. The Ace of Swords, I saw it on its side. Ace of Swords reversed and the Moon reversed. I saw them on their, okay, but I gotta honor that. And so I do feel like there are some secrets. The divine wants to give you some knowledge, wants to give you some information, wants to help you make better choices, wants to help you access your subconscious mind. There may be really important conversations that you're having with someone with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces placements. I do feel like there are things about secrets. There are secrets coming out, or illusions, or things that you've been keeping to yourself. Things that like you wish your mother didn't know about you, or something like that. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. But I'm telling you, you do have an opportunity to start over. But you can't start over in the same place that you were. You can't start over. You can't start this new chapter in an old mindset. You can't start this new chapter with old habits, old lies, old, I don't know what it is, but every Aquarian that I know is going fucking through it. And I do feel like the truth is going to set you free. And you can't deny the fact that the divine is asking you to figure out how to wield this sword of truth. That motherfucker is heavy. And you've got to build up some strength. You got to be able to have the guns to be able to pick up and handle and wield the sword of truth. Which means, and wielding the sword of truth is, I don't hide what I feel. I'm going to be really nice. I'm going to be really honest and fair and considerate with my words. I'm not going to repress my emotions. I'm not going to cut people down. I'm going to be really honest. There's honor in that. And when your word is immaculate, this simulation that we live in responds differently to people who are immaculate with their word. The Moon reverse, so some of you, I feel like there may be some like discord with your mother. Painful conversations, painful truths about the mother or coming from the mother. Some of you may have an apology to give to the mother, or the mother is giving an apology to you. But from the Moon to the Chariot, this is a heavy like Pisces, Cancer energy. And so there could be just a lot of emotions that are coming up in this fixed earth season. But I do feel like if you acknowledge if you stop running from whatever is lurking in your subconscious mind, if you stop trying to cover up the secrets or keep up the illusion or keep up the lie or whatever the fuck it is, if you don't allow yourself to come clean, you won't progress and have this victory, because the next chapter is required of you to have integrated the shadow and the light. You've got to have learned these lessons from the darkness and also the power of coming clean, the power, and I don't know what that means for you, and I'm not saying that all of y'all are out here acting shady or something, but I do feel like there's just stuff that you've kept on your heart that you haven't felt safe to share. There could just be secrets or things that you guys are overcoming. I feel like some of you if you're in a relationship with someone with Cancer, Pisces, or Cancer or Pisces placements, I do feel like no matter what, the situation improves from the truth being told. There is an ability to overcome it. Maybe someone with Cancer placements is coming into your life, or maybe they're coming clean or revealing things about themselves. But I do feel like the only way out of this shadow is through it. And you going, it's like Eyes Wide Open. Eyes Wide Open by Gautier. Listen to that. That is your musical homework has been coming through for a lot of signs as well. So go listen to Eyes Wide Open by Gautier. Gotye. I think that's how you spell it. Final card, final message for Aquarius. And the High Priestess, another Cancer card. You've gotten all... The moon is a Pisces card. The moon is ruled by Neptune. But the moon card is ruled by Neptune, excuse me. So therefore it is a Pisces card, but it's the moon. So it is, it does have this Cancerian flair. All three of these cards represent Cancer energy, mother energy, maternal energy. So there could be secrets or someone or stuff going on about motherhood, about your maternal instinct, about this Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's really ultimately about you getting out of this old, outdated way of feeling, way of presenting yourself, way of protecting yourself. Real protection is acquired when you face your shit, when you are in the depths of the darkness, when you are not afraid to take accountability for your actions, whenever you own up, whenever you do your part. That's where you acquire that armor. And that armor is acquired in the spirit, High Priestess, so that you don't have to be out here like braced and ready and defensive throughout this world. Whenever you have that spiritual armor where it's just like, when you move like God got you, you know what I mean? When you move, the God of your understanding, whatever that is for you. But it's just like when you move like you have faith, when you know, you don't have to say much. There's a lot of observing here. There's an enriching of your intuition. There's an enriching of your spirit. And it's very interesting because after your ruling planet, your ruling planet is going into Pisces next. Saturn is going into Pisces next. And so there is this preparation. I feel like it's like clearing out. And Saturn is karma. You know, and so it's like you've got to make sure that you right your wrongs, that you atone for the things that you feel like you've fucked up. Making amends for some of you. It just feels like the divine, you have one thing that you're saying or you're presenting, you have a story that you're telling and the divine's like, hey, that's not true. Or it's like you're trying to tell the divine your plans and you're denying what is very obvious about moving forward. There's things that you don't want to say, things that, and I'm not going to pry into the secrets. I'm not. It's different for everybody and it's up to you. But I feel like some of you, there's opportunities coming into you. There's uncomfortable conversations that you're avoiding or things that you don't want to get out or people to know about you or your family or your mother or where you're going or your business or your spirituality. Maybe you're trying to change, like leave the church or leave the community or leave a marriage, or maybe there's stuff with another, like there could be cheating or infidelity here as well. And some of y'all may know and you're not saying anything and you're just trying to like collect information, and I ain't mad at you. Get your bag, boo. If you are in a marriage and you know that somebody is cheating on you, collect the receipts. Get the receipts. Don't say shit. Don't get all emotional. Don't plot and plan and act out. No. Hold your cards to your chest so that you can do your part to make sure that you get that long. I'm gonna just say it. Some of y'all is like, there's some alimony possibly coming in here. And if I say you, but maybe someone may be coming after you for alimony, and that could be a thing, and that may be where this amendments or the atonement or making amends is coming through. But I just feel like, nice, 4 of Cups on the bottom of the deck it denotes the Ace of Cups too. So another ace indicated. There is this new chapter, an influx of love, information, inspiration, and truth that's coming through to you, Aquarius, and you have to choose if you are going to cut through the fog, stop perpetuating the haze, and choose truth. Maybe that's what I'll name the video. Choose truth. It's either halt, but you need to halt first so that you can figure out, yeah, halt is going to be it. But either way, it's time to choose truth. I love you. Let's get into it. There's always some shit with y'all. Damn. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.